Hi, everybody. It's Becky. And oh my goodness, do you remember when you were a kid? I love because when you remember when you were a kid, anything that starts like that, you're going to remember the best parts of childhood. And I remember going to get drinks from the kitchen, and I would put every kind of soda pop. I would pour them all into the same cup, and we'd mix it up and we'd drink it, and then we'd dare each other to try it. Did you ever do that? Or what about I would go to the spices and I would make potions. I'd call them magic potions, and I'd put cinnamon and all kinds of weird stuff. Now I call that cooking. But back then, what I made was not very palatable. But I used to love to just dissolve things and try things. And, it's so funny that I didn't like science in school because, before school and, before, the academics and the test ruined it, you couldn't get enough of it. Kids love making potions. And so that leads me off to my question today. I was reading an article. Oops, that's not the article. This is the one I want to show you because I've actually printed it in reverse. Because I was reading an article. Hi, Daryl. Hi, who else came on? Thomas. So I got an article from Consumer Labs, and they're talking about vitamins. Haha, I love the, hi, Ika. So 46% of the vitamins they tested failed. Failed. They either didn't have the vitamins, what they said on the label wasn't in the vitamin, or there was too much. Say there was too much vitamin A, and the dosages were actually harmful, or could have been harmful to you. Gummies. Oh my gosh, 80% of who doesn't love a gummy vitamin? How easy, how tasty. Give one to your kids. They love it. 80% of them didn't pass the mustard. Don't do it. So yeah, the gummies didn't fare well. Many of them didn't break apart. So I got my handy dandy magnifying glass, and I'm going to get my favorite vitamins out. And we are going to do our own kid science. Woohoo! So I've got my vitamin pill out, and I am going to look at it really, really close. Let's see. Can I see if it really has the right dosage? Can I see how much vitamin A it has? Nope. Nope. I could look at this all day long with my handy dandy magnifying glass, and I couldn't tell. But what I can read, what I can see on these is the bottle. Ooh, interesting. Laboratory tested, quality guaranteed, meets U.S. pharmaceutical specifications. This is pharmaceutical grade. That's not very common. For potency, uniformity, disintegration. So those vitamins that didn't, so I can't look at the vitamin and see what's in it. I can look at the bottle and I can see the guarantee from a 20, oh my gosh, I should have known this before I started. I think we're at 27 years now. I better find out. I'll put it in the comments if I'm wrong. Company, they've been around. They've gone the block. They have the quality controls. Okay, but so I can't see it. I can't tell. I can read the vitamin. There is a test that we can all do together. Hi, Katie. And I'm hoping you'll do it with me. So I'm going to take my vitamin, and I am going to put it in a glass, and we're going to see if it dissolves. Now, this is going to be really, really slow going. So let's put some water in the glass. It's going to look really, if it dissolves, it's going to look really tasty. It's going to look kind of like poop water. I don't know. We'll find out if it dissolves. We'll find out. Yes, yes, yes. This is a challenge to me. Okay, so we're going to put it here. I made my handy dandy little sign. Will it dissolve? Let's see. Oh, but I want to be able to see it. What can I lift that cup up on? Hold on just a second. Okay, I'm really getting nervous here because if this doesn't work, I'm doing this Facebook Live. I can't just back out of it. Okay, so let's grab my probiotics. We're gonna use it for a little platform. And love that probiotics. It's got all the right strains, so it actually gets to your thing. Okay, so you can see that pretty good on the Facebook Live. Yes, I think you can. I didn't think about it. The words are backwards. I wonder if there's a way. Anybody know how to turn this around? Nope. I thought there was. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Anyway, so the words are backwards. I might get a new card for us so it makes sense. Okay, will it dissolve? Let's give the timer right now. It is 8:23. We'll give it some time. It take about 20 minutes. And it should be thoroughly dissolved. Oh, look at this. It's already starting. It's looking good so far. I might be in the clear. Okay, this is fun. Now, this is going to be about as much fun as watching paint dry. I'm going to leave you all for a minute. I'm going to go figure out the sign, see if I can rewrite it. I'll be back. Go ahead and watch my vitamin. Tell me if you see anything happening. All right. Okay, did my sign work right? Let's see. All right, kind of works. Be a little bit bigger. Hi, Hillary. Okay, so we are now, oh, you know, I should have set like my stopwatch. But we're a couple minutes into it. We are testing to see if the Celestentials dissolve like they're supposed to. 47% of the vitamins tested by the consumer lab failed the test. They either they didn't have the product that it said on the label. 80% of gummy vitamins failed, and a lot of them failed to break apart. So if you swallow it, okay, here's the thing. Hi, Amy. If you swallow a vitamin and it doesn't dissolve and it goes all the way through your intestines, where does it end up? In the toilet, right? And who wants to spend a bunch of money to feed vitamins to the fish? If it even dissolves there, who knows? Plus, you want to make sure that the vitamins are bioavailable. So is it really, you know, there are many forms of calcium, but some your body can digest, some it can't. And so you want to make sure you kind of get what you pay for. This one, I think, is really value for what you get. Okay, it's dissolving nicely, and it's only been a few minutes. Uh-oh, my Fitbit's not charged. My clock is on the phone. Oh, what am I going to do? All right, somebody keep track for me. Let me know when it is. We started this at 8:23, so at 8:43. If anybody's still watching at 8:43, let me know what time it is, and we'll call it a go. 20 minutes from now. Did I do the math right? Yep. 8:23, 8:43. It's going to be fun to see what happens. I hope this works. All right, in the meantime. I'll be right back there. Sorry, I walked away for a minute. I want to make my sign a little bigger. Do you ever see on Facebook the things that say if you could read this backwards writing, you're really intelligent? Either that or you just didn't plan things out well. Maybe that's mine. Well, it Okay, I wrote it a little bigger. Let's see if it shows up better. Will it dissolve? Is it readable? Yeah, kind of. If you don't mind reading a first grader writing. All right, so let's get some other things that we can do for fun while we're waiting. And see, I should have planned that out as well. I am all for double timing my duties. How's it doing? Let's take a look again. It's dissolving nicely. And you're supposed to keep it in water that is body temperature. My water's going to be getting cooler, so we're really giving this the test. Oh my gosh, I hope this works. I'm so nervous. It's kind of fun. I had a call that didn't go through this tonight. So y'all got me a little bit. I just have some playtime that I wasn't expecting. Okay, so vitamins. What can you expect a vitamin to do? That's interesting. A vitamin should nourish, protect, and renew the health of your cells. And if your vitamin's not doing that, it's falling short. Yeah. So our system's got the Vita antioxidant and the chelated minerals. Together, it's a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and additional nutrients for long-term health. So your body's really weird. It will sacrifice the long term to keep you alive in the short term, which I mean is a good thing, right? If you haven't eaten enough, it will actually rob from your other parts of your bodies until it nourishes and it gets the calories. Oh, my sign fell down. Even if that harms you long term, but it will keep you alive short term. That's where our body is. So we want to feed it what it needs long term so that we live long and healthy lives. I remember my doctor clear back in, what was it? It was like 2003. And my dad was dying. My dad had gotten really sick. It was kind of at the beginning of his illness. And my doctor said, Becky, you have a choice about how you go out of this world. You can go slow and long, and you can die long, or you can live strong until the very end. You can have flexibility, you can be healthy, or you can slowly, you do it. And that's not true in every case. There's a lot of people who do all the right things and still, have really difficulties. But for the most part, like my type 2 diabetes, I brought it on by my own lifestyle choices. I ate the wrong things. I didn't exercise. I had high stress. I mean, I just, when I reversed those things, my health got better, which is really cool. It's really cool. We got a lot more control than we realize we have. Okay. How much time have we? We're at, almost 10 minutes, and it is 2/3 of the way dissolved. That's pretty cool. Okay. Just keep on. Hey, Kim. Hey, Amy. This is about as exciting as watching paint dry. Okay, so what other things? I love learning new things. I have got the Ask the Scientist website open because I didn't plan any of this. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is crazy. 20 minutes. How am I going to entertain anybody? I should get some jokes. What are vitamin jokes? All right. One-liners. Funniest health jokes. I like those. Oh, I always feel better when my doctor says it's normal for someone of my age. And then I wonder, at what age will he be saying that dying is normal for someone of my age? Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. They always, give you all these warnings. Smoking will kill you. And bacon's not good for you. Bacon will kill you, right? But smoking bacon cures it. Silly joke, silly joke. All right, those are really dumb jokes. Okay, I should have planned better. Okay, take a trip down to the supermarket. The daily choices for supplements can be daunting. You can choose a gummy that's tasty, 80% failure rate, right, according to the consumer labs. But okay, or a one-a-day multi. Either one could get you enough of the basic set of micronutrients to avoid deficiency. And the way they come up with the recommended daily allowances is like, okay, they studied scurvy and how many vitamins do you need to prevent scurvy? Well, that's the recommended daily allowance. That's not the optimal allowance. I mean, I don't know many people dying of scurvy right now. There's a difference. Let's see what else. Oh, so question about your vitamin. Does it actually go beyond just nourishing cells? Or does it activate your cells' responses to keep you healthy? USANA's has intelligence technology is so cool. And if you've never heard of it, let's talk about it because it's really cool. Oh, okay. Let's talk about some of the things you've got. Magnesium. Okay, we know magnesium is for strong bones. It can help your energy production. So, nerve, muscle, cardiovascular function. All, yeah. So even, I've heard people talk about depression, mood health being helped by magnesium. Again, as I say these things, USANA is not a cure. It is a nutritional supplement. The thing is, your body is amazing. It is so amazing. And so it will, you fall down, you skin your knee, you get better, right? It heals. Well, that's the way your body's made to happen. When you get an injury, you get an illness, you typically get better unless something is broken and something is deteriorated and so we want to nourish it and get it as good as we can. It's time to stir it. Let's just see how we're doing here. Oh my goodness, the little piece is so tiny. What's our time left? We want to go to 8:43. We might not make it. Okay, calcium. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in the body, right? You need it for your bones, your teeth, your muscle, and your nerve function. Calcium's good, right? So having enough calcium isn't the problem for most people. It's properly using what you have. That's the thing. So it's important to get enough vitamin K and magnesium. Christy Board, she kind of taught me a little bit about vitamin K. It's so funny, she's my customer. But because of her questions, I learned a whole bunch. If you don't eat much dairy-rich or calcium-rich foods, you might want to consider adding some Magnesium Cal D. The magnesium and magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D work together. Really cool. Zinc. Zinc. I love to say that, don't you? Zinc, zinc, zinc. It's an antioxidant. Oh, see, and I just assume people know this. What's an antioxidant, right? So you make guacamole, you mash up your avocados. Oh my goodness, you had some chips. But if you don't squeeze in a little bit of lemon juice, what happens to your guacamole? It oxidizes. It goes brown. So that's what an antioxidant is. It just keeps your cells from basically being like the avocado, going brown and oxidizing. And now oxidative stress comes out and shows it. I mean, it causes a whole bunch of things. A lot of anti-inflammatory diseases. Okay, I don't want to get into, let's go back. Sorry. Chromium. I didn't know there's a thing called chromium, did you? No, I'm standing right in front of the vitamins that we're talking about. I'm going to move to this side. Woo-hoo. Hi. Now I'm on this side. Okay, so chromium, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm going to make myself sound stupid if I say these wrong, but y'all love me anyway. Well, either that or you'll laugh at me and I will never know because you're on the other side of the screen. But I love you. Okay, that established. High potency in the core minerals. It's an important interesting. I didn't even know this was in here. I just learned something. Glucose tolerance factor, GTF. Have you ever heard of that? First time for me. Hi, Zach. So glucose tolerance factor. You need chromium. It helps maintain a glucose metabolism already in the normal range. So that's really important to me. If your glucose, your sugars are off, then your body's going to create more insulin. Insulin is one of the fat storage hormones. So if you're having trouble losing weight, even when you're on a low-calorie diet, it's a question to ask your doctor. Check your insulin. Boron, I wonder how you say that. Boron, something like that. Oh, so if you don't have enough of this, then no matter even if you have enough calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, you won't have strong bones. So you need this boron. It also plays a role in healthy brain function. Ta-da! Who wants a healthy brain? Me? Okay. Am I boring you yet? I'm fascinated. Oh, it's so funny. We had a friend come, and they were here visiting. They were actually visiting our friends. They were staying with our friends, and the girl was off in some medical college, and she's here in Washington, D.C. And I'm like, oh, what'd you do? What'd you see? And she goes, we toured a hospital, and we did patient rounds. And she was just like glowing. She was so excited. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is how I sound to my friends. I start getting all geeking out because I have borium and, or boron, that I can't even pronounce, boron. And I get all geeking out happy, and you're all looking at me like going, you weirdo. Yeah, I am. I didn't used to get excited about this, but when I saw the importance of it in my life, I got, oh my gosh, almost dissolved completely. And we are totally not doing this the scientific way. Okay, I'm moving back here. I should just put my bottles the other way. Copper. Ooh, who doesn't love copper? Have you ever worn the copper bracelets? I never have, but a lot of people do, especially hippies. I like hippies. But you need copper, and the minerals got that. It's an antioxidant enzyme. So it helps form hemoglobin and collagen. Ooh, copper. So collagen. As we ladies age, well, men too, you kind of start losing some of your collagen, and so the suppleness of your skin starts to sound a little. Yeah. If we lose some weight and we want to get rid of those little, I'm not going to show it. I'm not that self-confident. I was going to show my arm wings. There we go. You want to get rid of those after you've lost some weight? You better make sure you got enough collagen. You gotta lose the weight. You gotta give everything you need your skin to do. And so copper helps form the hemoglobin and collagen. It plays a role in connective tissue formation and healthy skin. That sounds pretty important. Oh my gosh, it goes on and on. I could vitamin A, vitamin C. Oh, this is pretty cool. So these vitamins, you know, if some of them, you check the vitamin labels and let's say they have so much vitamin A or whatever, but they test them and they have too much. And they're like, ew, could this harm you? If you test these vitamins, you won't find the vitamin A. It is actually beta carotene, which is the provitamin form of vitamin A, and it converts to vitamin A in your body. So you don't overdose. I thought it was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. The carotenoid. Oh, and vitamin A. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, vitamin A, of course, you know, you eat your carrots, you take your vitamin A. It makes your eyes better, stronger, right? It makes you see better in the dark. Did you know that was actually propaganda put out by, was it World War I, World War II? It was during the World Wars. Our Air Force had developed technology that let the pilots fly at night. Now they had the radar, the sonar, the technologies, but they didn't want our enemies to know. So they started saying, yeah, we're feeding them a lot of carrots. And that's making them so they can see at night, so they can take and fly their planes at night. We didn't tell them we had a bunch of new technologies. I thought it was pretty cool. So if you have believed, I mean, sure, vegetables are good for you. And yes, antioxidants do help your eyes. They do. Those small blood vessels in your eyes also in erectile dysfunction, those are the small blood vessels. That's the first indication that there's something seriously wrong, because those are the smaller vessels, and they're gonna show the calcifications and the things a lot sooner. I thought it was pretty cool too. I just popped my lips. I don't know why I did that. I'm so excited. What time is it? Is it time yet? I think it's time. Oh my goodness, did it work? Did it not? Okay, remember, we did not keep this at body room temperature the whole time. Oh no. Is it there? It's so hard to tell because it's just brown. It's dissolved. Oh, I'm so relieved. Yep, it worked. Okay, and I cannot believe you all stayed on with me for 20 minutes. Good golly gee. I love y'all. You have a good day. Oh, okay. Oh, why do I always forget this? This is like my favorite part. I want to know who's watching this, because, you know I've seen the people. I've seen, okay, I don't know what this looks like when I do this to my screen. We got Thomas Joel, we got Daryl, we got Ika, Katie, Valerie, Amy, Kim, Zach. Okay, I know you guys are on there. Every now and then I see a like or a heart flow up there. Yay, I get excited. I know you're there. But if you're on the replay, I don't know you're there. So tell me, put something in the comments. Let me know. Oh, okay. Put in the comments a yes if you took vitamins today, a no if you did not. Hi, Troy. So yes if you took vitamins today, no if you did not. I want to hear. And just if always send me messages, send me texts, tell me how you're doing. I want to hear about your happiness. Love that. Post things on my wall. Love it. Bring me joy. All right. I'm off. Now I'm really off. I think I've done everything important, right? I did my experiment. I told very bad jokes. Maybe we could tell one more joke. I don't know. Somebody else have a joke for me? You know, doctor, it hurts when I do this. And the doctor says, well, quit doing this. All right. It's a classic. Love you. Bye.